Hello there, my beautiful Cancerians. How we doing? Let's go ahead and get your mid-month knocked out here. Let's get your mid-month knocked out. Anybody want to find information on how to schedule a personal reading? That information is in the description, along with a bunch of other good stuff. So anybody wondering about that, go to the description of the video. It's got all the information you need to know. All right, so let's talking more blabbing. What's up, peoples? Oh, got quite the Cancerian crowd showing up this morning, eh? Quite the Cancerian crowd. Yeah. Alrighty. How we doing, man? How we doing? Oh, that happened quick. Page of Wands, though. Not really a whole lot we can say about that, but I'm going to hold off on speaking on the jumper. I do feel 6 shuffles in here, though. There's 1, 2, 3 more. What we got for you, my Cancerians? What's up, people? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Wands reversed. All right, somebody feels guilty here. That's the problem. Somebody feels guilty. Oh, man, look, it looks like you finally found yourself in a position where you had the wherewithal emotionally to make a decision that hurt. A decision that hurt, not based on emotions, based on logic, reason, and fairness. Okay? Could be a Virgo. I have Libra, I have Aries, I have Taurus. Man, got a lot of major arcana here. Okay? However, this was a decision that was made. I mean, and in all fairness, after a while, I don't really care if you're a water sign. I don't give a damn. I don't care. After a while, you go numb. You go numb. You ever had like a really bad burn? You know, if you burn yourself bad enough, it hurts really bad for like 5 seconds, and then it goes fucking numb. You don't feel it. You don't feel it at all. Now it's, you know what I'm saying? It's doing some damage, but you don't feel it. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing there was probably a lot of time, energy, emotion, and effort put into this at one point, and now the tables have turned. Tables have turned. That may be what I title this video, because that's what I'm seeing here. Definitely seeing the tables have turned, because that 7 of Swords is in the reverse here, 10 of Wands reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel guilty. Like this now I feel guilty. I didn't realize it until you started not caring. You know how they always say you never realize what you got until it's gone? Well, that's similar to what I'm feeling right here. Whoever, this person right here, didn't realize the nature of what they could have done to fix things. Not saying that you're the innocent angel necessarily, Cancer. Not saying that they're just the 100% devil. What I'm saying is what could have been done to fix it on their part. Okay, because again, it takes 2 people to fuck something up. 2 people. Even if the other person, all they did was agree to participate in a situation, it still takes 2 people. No matter how you crumble that cookie, it still takes 2 people, okay? But regardless of how you fit into this scenario here, now that it's numb, now that you're just like, numbness, no more like, no matter what you say. Look, man, Cancer, I can always say this one little thing that softens your heart and butters your biscuit. And no matter how much of an argument we get into, or no matter how bad I fuck you over, or how I can talk to you like a dog, I can always turn around and say this one little thing and make you melt like butter. Okay, well, that's not working no more. It's not working no more, is it? See what I'm saying? That kind of energy where somebody is used to being able to get away with it. And now that it's numb, now that it's cold, now that it's ice, they're like, oh shit, I'm fucked up. Oops. But now, at this point, it's like it's too late now, you know? Blow is how it happens that way. That's just how it happens, though. It's like if you would have just learned this in the past, we wouldn't even be at this point now. Now you've learned the lesson you needed to learn, but it can't be with me, because even if I welcome you back in, all that's going to teach you is, oh yeah, I can keep getting away with it. I can keep doing whatever I want and keep getting away with it. I have to sever this tie. There is no choice. I have to, or you will never learn. And now they've learned. Now they're learning. Now they feel guilty. The tables have turned. Woo-y, shooey, dooey, and Louie. Dude, man. Let's look a little bit more at this person that you're dealing with, though. I'm a little bit curious. I'm a little bit curious about the person that Cancer is dealing with. Person, people, and or situations playing the biggest influence on my Cancerian. Boo, the 9 of Cups in the reverse. There it is. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom, the World in the reverse. Oh, well, tough shit. Unfinished business. Well, it has to be. We talk an awful lot about this. This comes through, y'all probably heard me say this a million times, but this comes through a lot. This is one of those types of situations where, again, in order for the lesson to be learned here, in order for this person here to continue forward with their life and learn from this mistake, the chapter has to be cut off right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like abruptly cut. Because if you keep trying to work on it, the cycle's just going to keep going round and round and round, and nobody's going to learn anything. No progress is going to be made here. Okay, this person is probably the emotionally codependent type. Cross watchers, don't get your panties in a bunch. We've all been there, you know, and I kind of feel like we all have moments of emotional codependence. However, that's what the foundation of this was built on. Okay, 10 of Cups in the heart of the spread, though. This individual this is a very, very, very hard, painful learning lesson, okay, in love and relationships and what they are, what they're for. Again, it could be an Aries, but I kind of feel like this person right here, Emperor reverse, 9 of Cups reverse, is a bit of a control freak, the type of person that is afraid to lose control. You see this happen all the time. You've probably done it, and you've had it done to you. I think we've all experienced both sides of this fence. Okay, where you're in a relationship, a very, very emotionally tight relationship, and you're so terrified of losing the person that you push them away. You know you've seen that happen. You know you've probably done that. I know I've done it. I know I've seen it happen. I've had it done to me, and I've done it. We've all been there and done that, but that's what I see is going on here. That's exactly what I see is going on here. And with this 10 of Cups in the heart of the spread here, it says a couple of different things. The Page of Swords is right next to it. So I do think, yes, obviously, you're probably going to be dealing with this person talking to you, wishing, hoping, praying, and wishing that the tables will stop turning, but they haven't stopped turning. Okay. Also, too, like I said, this is a very, very hard learning lesson in love and relationships and what they actually are, what they're meant for, what they are best used for. And things of that nature, you know? So, that's good. I see a positive lining in there. I see something positive in that. Faux shizzle. Anywho, though, let's see. What spread am I going to pull next? What spread am I going to pull next? I guess what timelines are you headed towards? What timelines are my Cancer people headed towards? Anything new coming in? Anything new coming in, or are we going to repeat some old past bullshit? What we got going on here from my Cancerians? Boom, boom. Ooh, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, though. 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. I see that there is a very big roadblock not allowing new love to come in. It's no big deal though. No big deal at all. Because sometimes that's for the better. Whether you know it or not, sometimes that is for your benefit. Okay? That can be for your benefit. Sometimes it is very, very, very important to spend that time by yourself. Every last person needs that. You know that person. Some of y'all in this chat room right now or watching the playback of this video could be one of those people who you have never had a single day since the moment you stepped foot into your first relationship. And you just keep jumping from one to one to one to one to one to bump, 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 never giving yourself a single moment to yourself to figure out, who am I really? What do I want really? What makes me happy really? You know? Not saying that everybody in here, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's some people who are like that, okay? And for those of you who are in that category, if that shoe fits you, take advantage of the opportunity, okay? To be by yourself for a little bit, just to get to know your damn self. For others of you, I kind of feel like some of you aren't really ready for it in this moment, at least for the rest of the month here. Some of y'all are kind of like hanging back, like, I'm feeling several different groups of you here. This one's a little bit harder for me to put my finger on than it normally is, because I'm feeling so many different groups. There could be another small group of you here that is just going to force it and fight it and try to make it happen no matter what. You know, no matter what all the tarot card readers tell you, no matter what your intuition's telling you, no matter what you know is best, you're still like so desperate for that love. You're going to try to force it and fight it. Oh man, and that just, I feel bad for people when I see them do that. It's like, you can try to explain it. You can try to explain to them till you're blue in the face, dude, you're making it worse. You're making it so much worse. Like trying to force love to happen. You should never, ever, 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 ever try to force love to happen. However, let's go ahead and get to the nitty gritty of the spread here, okay? What timelines are you headed towards? But again, the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Could be a Gemini out there. Okay, the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. I saw somebody post a comment just a minute ago that said, what's coming towards me? Well, right now, there's another reason why I don't agree with that phrase. There's not always something coming towards you. Like that phrase eats under my skin. It eats at me. I can't stand it. I hate it when I hear people say that. Who's coming towards me? You mean, is somebody coming towards me? There's not always somebody coming towards you. Not always. And right here, I'm definitely saying that door is slammed shut, at least for the mid-month of October. Again, for some of you, you're doing it on purpose. For others of you, the universe is putting you there. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Oh, but right now, what I'm seeing is that whether you want to or not, whichever category you fit into, you are coming to your senses about the nature of what you've experienced thus far in relation to, okay, so how did I create that? What types of people am I attracting? You know, things like that. It's starting to add up and the dots are starting to connect themselves, okay? I'm gonna pull one more spread for that too. One more spread, because there is somebody new out there for you. Somebody new out there for you. Somebody you got a very deep connection with. And I just want to clarify, maybe get a little bit of new information about that. Why is that Knight of Cups reversed? There was entirely too many groups to try to read. Like, see, we readers here on YouTube have specific clusters of groups that we read for, you know? And typically, for the most part, the people who need to hear the messages that each one of us individual readers puts out there will gravitate to that reader, you know? And most people hear the message that they need to hear, okay? However, I just pulled in way too many damn different groups of cancers there. Way too many different groups. Good God. I only need to be reading for one of those groups. I only need to be reading for one of them. So what is that Knight of Cups reverse for, universe? Boom, because the 4 of Cups is reversed. Okay, let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Knight of Wands is, in the upright. There's that King of Pentacles again. There's the Hermit again. 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, well, check this out. You are being invited to reconsider all of the times that you were abandoned. And this is probably going to sound like a bit of a foreign concept to a lot of you. And that's fine. Play with it as much as you need until it kind of clicks and makes sense, which took me forever to kind of understand this point right here. You're being invited to reevaluate all the times you were abandoned. You know how many times you've heard me say, did it happen to you or for you? Did it happen to you or for you? Because whichever one you choose to believe is the one you're going to experience. But I am here to promise you, and you're going to have to take my word for it, because I really don't have any way to prove it to you other than my own story, which isn't really tangible evidence, but you're going to have to take my word for it. I promise you that right now, at any given moment, you are at a crossroads. At any given moment, you're at a crossroads. And whatever you choose to assign any past experience is what you're going to experience. You can choose. Do I experience that this happened for me, for something better to happen? Or do I choose to believe this happened to me and I'm a victim of circumstance? Okay, which one do I choose to feed my energy to? Which one do I choose to dwell on, you know? Whichever one you choose. You have the power to choose which one you decide to assign that meaning to. And it's what you're going to experience here. But right now, for the most part, I see that the Knight of Cups is in the reverse because you're also being invited to take a look at your options. Take a look at them. Those of you who have this cycle that you're going through right now is nothing fucking new. How many of you? Show of hands. How many of you? I've been through this so many fucking times, and you're just like, dude, where is that right person at? Where is that right person at? Show of hands. How many? Probably a lot of you, right? Probably a lot of you. Well, you're being invited to look at the options that you have and take a little peek at the similarities. Even if you have to bust out a paper and a pencil and write it down. Take all the past people that you've experienced this with. I don't care if this is your second go around or your 102nd go around of experiencing the same bullshit cycle. Take all the people that it's happened with, and if you have to take a pen and a paper, write down the similarities. Where did we meet? What drew me to them? What made me fall for them? What color hair did they have? Start picking everything apart about the people that you keep experiencing this cycle with until the similarities start being like, think I see what it is. Now it's much easier for me to go inside and figure out why am I drawn to that? What does that say about me in here that I can heal? Okay, then boom, 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 your mind starts expanding. You start becoming more self-aware. Okay, that's how we do it right there, right there. That's the way we do it right there, right there. That's how we expand our consciousness. That's one of the ways. That's a helpful little tool that's helped me in the past. Alrighty, a freestyle spread. Freestyle spread, man. Freestyle spread. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Could be advice. Could be something new coming in. Could be a warning, something to watch out for. The freestyle spreads, there is no specific intention other than something Cancer needs to hear. Okay, let's get 3 shuffles here, universe, pretty please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Whoops. And 3. Boom, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse in the heart of the spread too. 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Look, check it out, check it out. This may sound like some kind of cliche. I'm kind of getting this as a little bit more of an advice spread. Just a little bit more of an advice spread, okay? With the 9 of Swords next to the 10 of Cups. What is it that you're so nervous about? What is it that you're so nervous about when it comes to stability? Kind of have this funny feeling that a lot of you get so scared once things start becoming stable. You know that feeling that you get when you're blowing up a balloon and it's really big and it hasn't popped yet? You know that nervous feeling you start getting, that holy fuck, what if this thing blows up in my face? I kind of feel like every time things start to get stable, that same type of sensation begins to overwhelm you. You know? Like, oh my God, this is gonna explode at some point. This can't last forever. If I were you, I would dig to the pit of why exactly we feel that way. I'll tell you why. Like I said, when it comes to anxiety, 9 times out of 10, all it is fear of losing control. 9 times out of 10, that's all it is. But the only thing the ego really knows how to do is build defense mechanisms. Okay? It experienced something in the past, and now it's doing what it can to prevent that from happening in the future. But the ego was kind of stupid, okay? The ego's kind of fucking dumb. Of the infinite sea of possibilities in this quantum ocean we are swimming in, the ego chooses to select the worst case scenario, the worst possible case scenario, and zero in on that worst possible case scenario and freak itself the fuck out. The ego's kind of dumb, okay? Don't ever, 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 ever give your intuition the credit for your ego manifesting your fears. Think about that, okay? Think about that real long and hard, okay? Real long and hard. Don't ever give your intuition the credit for your ego manifesting your fears, okay? Now it's time for the advice spread. Advice, advice, advice. Yes, I need background music to fill the lulls of awkward silence, but I can't do that. Advice for my Cancer people. Look at the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Temperance. Be patient. It's not time. You don't need to open up right now, okay? You got a lot of things going on in here that need work. And when you're working on a car, you don't need to get a bunch of people in it trying to start it and trying to drive it around, okay? Keep the car in the garage, keep the door shut. You don't need to open up right now. You got a lot of work to do in here. A lot of, wrenches to turn and little shit like that, and just, you got a lot of work to do on the inside, okay? You don't need to open up to anybody right now. You don't know, think about that. Those of you, I think I'm mostly women in here, but I think you can kind of understand the analogy that I'm making. If you're working on a car, do you let just anybody come up and help you do it? You don't know, a lot of people don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about, keep the door closed. Keep the garage door closed while you're doing maintenance and mechanics inside here, okay? You don't need to open up right now. However, it will be, all you gotta do is be patient and wait. Be patient and wait and stay closed off just long enough to get the car back on the road. And then the Knight of Cups is in the upright next to the Six of Wands. Then the next love opportunity the chances of it being successful, okay, increase exponentially the longer you work on yourself, okay? As far as the individual, as far as the individual that you are dealing with. Ace of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed. I wouldn't open up communication. If I was you, I wouldn't even respond to them, okay? Sometimes the best reaction is no reaction. All right, so I feel like the message y'all needed to hear has definitely come through. I hope that resonated. If it didn't, that sucks. Check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. Again, if you want information on how to schedule a personal reading, all that information is in the description of the video, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in.